Apple, a brand synonymous with innovation, elegance, and a loyal fan base. From the iPhone to the MacBook, their products have revolutionized technology. But behind the shiny glass storefronts and keynote presentations lies another story, a darker side the company rarely advertises. Today, we're exploring what lies beneath Apple's glossy brand. The rise of Apple and its pristine image, founded in 1976 by Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak, and Ronald Wayne. Apple started as a garage-based dream in Cupertino, California. By the 1980s, Apple was redefining personal computing with the Macintosh, a device known for its intuitive graphical user interface and revolutionary design. Fast forward to today, and Apple has grown into one of the most valuable companies in the world, worth over $2.5 trillion. Apple's success is built on a reputation for sleek designs and groundbreaking innovation. Products like the iPod, iPhone, and MacBook have not only set industry standards, but also reshaped the way we live, work, and communicate. With a global fan base, Apple has become a cultural icon. But maintaining this pristine image hasn't come without controversy. Labor practices and controversies. Apple's success depends heavily on its global supply chain, particularly in factories in China, where many of its products are manufactured. Reports of poor working conditions at supplier factories, including Foxconn and Pegatron, have raised serious ethical concerns. Workers often face grueling hours, low pay, and unsafe environments. In 2010, Foxconn, one of Apple's largest suppliers, came under scrutiny after a wave of worker suicides. Although Apple pledged to improve oversight and introduce programs to ensure fair labor practices, these efforts haven't fully addressed the issues. Investigations reveal that many workers still face excessive overtime and hazardous conditions. For a company that prides itself on innovation and excellence, these labor controversies are a stark contrast to its polished image. Environmental impact. Apple has positioned itself as an environmentally conscious company, often touting initiatives like using recycled materials, reducing carbon emissions, and transitioning to renewable energy. However, critics argue that Apple's business model undermines these efforts. The frequent release of new products, coupled with limited repairability, contributes significantly to global e-waste. Devices like the iPhone are often designed in ways that make repairs challenging and costly, encouraging consumers to replace rather than repair. This approach not only fuels the cycle of consumption, but also exacerbates environmental degradation. A striking example is Apple's resistance to right-to-repair legislation. By restricting access to repair manuals, parts, and tools, Apple has faced backlash for prioritizing profits over sustainability. While the company's green marketing campaigns paint a picture of environmental responsibility, the reality is more complex. Privacy and control. Apple has positioned itself as a champion of user privacy, famously refusing to unlock an iPhone for the FBI in 2016. But its control over the App Store has sparked debates about monopolistic practices, with developers accusing Apple of unfair fees and policies. Is Apple truly protecting its users, or is it prioritizing profits under the guise of privacy? The cult of Apple and consumer behavior. Apple's innovations have undeniably shaped the modern world. From the introduction of the iPhone, which revolutionized communication, to the creation of the App Store, Apple's contributions are monumental. Yet these achievements are juxtaposed with labor controversies, environmental concerns, and monopolistic practices. As consumers, we play a crucial role in shaping the future of companies like Apple. While their products may be groundbreaking, it's important to hold them accountable for their actions. Transparency, ethical practices, and sustainability should be non-negotiable for any brand, no matter how beloved. Apple's sleek designs and cutting-edge technology have earned it a place in the hearts of millions. But behind the glossy exterior lies a more complicated story, one that challenges the company's pristine image. As consumers, it's up to us to demand better. Only through awareness and accountability can we ensure that innovation doesn't come at the cost of ethics, the environment, and fairness? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on more hidden truths. Join the conversation in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next video.